Hello parents and teachers and any other adult who is working with 3rd, 4th, or 5th graders to help make math make sense. You are here at Math Help with me, Miss McCarthy, and I'm on a mission to make math fun, make it click, and make it stick. If you come across a math question or a topic that's making you go, "What in the world is this?" I encourage you to head on over to my website, mccarthymathacademy.com/math help. That's where you can easily upload your question and it may be featured in an upcoming episode. This is powered by you and I am pumped and excited about that. Today we have a 4th grade question from a teacher, but before we get to that, I just want to let you know that as you're watching this free episode, I want you to keep in mind that I do have a membership area. So instead of waiting for me to release a video on the skill that you have or the question that you have, I probably have already answered it in the members area where there's tons of resources and video lessons. After we solve today's math help problem, I'll show you the inside of the members area so you can kind of see what I mean. So make sure that you stick around to after we solve the problem. But let's go ahead and get to it now. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get to it and let me teach ya. We have a 4th grade question today from Mr. C in Hialeah, Florida. I hope I'm saying that right. I know it's near Miami. And in his message to me, he said, "Miss McCarthy, my students, they understand area, they understand perimeter, but we're really having a hard time with like the multi-step problems that might come up. They're struggling with this. So if you could please help me, I would greatly appreciate it." So Mr. C, this one is for you and for any other 4th grade teacher or parent out there. It says a square, has side lengths of 8 inches. The area equals the length times width. What you see me doing right here is annotating or marking up my text as I go. It helps me to make sense of it. This is what I have students do too. It's quick and it just helps to make sure that we're understanding what's going on. The area of the square is twice, so that would be 2 times the area of the rectangle. Okay, so we know that we have a square. Let me draw a little square, and we know that we have a rectangle. I'm going to draw a longer rectangle. We've got a part A. Part A says to first find the area of the square. Part B is to write an equation. We know that an equation has an equal sign. To find the area using this A, this is a variable, this is our unknown of the rectangle, and solve for A. Listen, if this is making your brain hurt right now and you're like, whoa, there's a lot going on here, that is okay. It's very normal. In fact, it's even, I even wrote this problem and I'm looking at it like, oh my goodness. But the important thing with math, especially word problems, is to practice breaking it down one step at a time. So let's use what we know to figure out what we don't know yet. So it says a square has side lengths of 8 inches. So I'm going to model a square that has side lengths, a length of 8 inches. And what we know to be true about squares is what? Yeah, that all the sides are the same. They're all equal, or a fancier word to use would be congruent. They're all equal, they're all congruent. So if the length is 8 inches and it's a square, we know that the width is also 8 inches. We've got the length and the width. So this square is equal to 2 times the area of the rectangle that we'll get to. Part A says first let's find the area of the square. Got it? We know that the area, the formula for area is the length times the width. So that means 8 the length times 8 the width equals what? 64. So 64, and don't forget to use square units. Multiply the length times width, and don't forget to use square units. So there I've got square inches right there. So the area equals 64 square inches. Woohoo! We've got part A down. It's time to look at part B. Don't get scared. It's going to be okay. Part B, write an equation to find the area of the rectangle. What do we know? We know that the area of the square, I'm going to go and highlight this part because this is important. The area of the square is twice the area of the rectangle. What does that mean? It means that the square is 2 times bigger than the area of the rectangle. I'm gonna make a note for myself and I'll say larger area, smaller area. Write an equation to find the area of A of the rectangle and then solve. So we actually even have the equation here. We just need to take it out. So we have that 64 square inches, which is the area of the square, is, or is equal to, 2 times A, which is the area of the rectangle. That would be the equation. I'm just gonna box this because that's part of my answer. And now we need to figure out what A would be, right? 2 times what gives us 64. So your brain might automatically go to, well, I know that half of 64 is 32, so 2 times 32 would give us an area of 64. But if your fourth grader would not automatically come up with that, they could know that I have 2 times something equals 64. So I'm trying to figure out what the other factor would be. Therefore, I need to divide because I know the total and I know one of the factors. I need to figure out the other one. That's division. So I will use division here. I made that a little long. I'm going to use partial quotients to solve this one. So 2, I can take out 2 times 3 gives me 6. So 2 times 30 would be 60. So I can take out 30 groups, subtract that. That gives me 4. And then I can take out 2 more groups, subtract that, and I'm done. So there we go. 30 plus 2 equals 32. So A equals 32 square inches. Notice how my entire journey has been recorded on my paper. That's what we want to encourage our students to do, not to do it in their head. That's where they make mistakes. And I know that they want to, they think that they're capable of doing it, but it's important that they show their journey. So I changed my language a while ago. Instead of saying, show your work, I changed it to show your journey on paper. That way you know, and I can just look at your journey and see how you arrived at your answer. All right, Mr. C, I hope that that was helpful for you. And I promised you all, not only Mr. C, but anybody watching this, that I would show you inside the membership. That way you can see if there's some videos that you might want to watch as a follow-up to this one. So let me go ahead and show you that. All right, so currently I am inside of the teacher's membership. The teacher memberships are organized by benchmark, making it easier for teachers to pull what they need, while the family membership is organized by unit, making it easier to search for what you're looking for, okay? So we have 2 benchmarks right here. We have real world perimeter and area, or flipped around area and perimeter, and then area and perimeter if they are same and different. So let me just show you some follow-ups here. So you can see we've got 1, 2 video lessons in this. What's cool about the video lessons is that there's a student guide right here. It's the same thing that we're working on in the video. I'll show you. Okay, so look at this. Just pausing into this video right here, and you can see we've got a video that we're working through. We're organizing the work, making sense of it. It's the same problem that's right there. Taking a peek at the real world area and perimeter problem, same kind of thing. This one is with equations, 109, which is what we talked about here. Notice all of the marking up that we're doing. All right. So if you were like, this is great and I need some more practice for my child or my student, the membership is the best option. You'll notice at the top that I have 2 websites available for you. One says mccarthymathacademy.com/teacher. Teachers, you know that that's where you're going to go. /family is parents. That's where you're going to go for your child. Go ahead and go there so you can learn more about the memberships. I'm here for you to answer any questions that you have. That's what I do, y'all. I'm on a mission to make it fun, make it click, and make it stick. I don't want you searching for everything that you need. It's all right here for you. Before we go, let me thank Mr. C again for providing today's topic to talk about in this math help episode. I hope that you found it to be helpful. And again, if you have any math questions that got you stumped for 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, go to mccarthymathacademy.com/math help. Send me your problem and I will possibly feature it in an upcoming episode. If I don't, I'll definitely point you in the right direction for some next steps that you can take. Thanks so much for joining me in this episode, and I can't wait to see you next time.